to stem the drift, to stop the drift, to discourage people from going about. That time, social media no day. Now, when social media day, people are getting jobs even through LinkedIn. People are getting jobs in Ghana, in America, through LinkedIn, especially the IT guys. Not forget, say, some of the IT guys, where they here, now international exams, then they do.
Yes.
So they are able to move, they are able to progress. And very soon, our technological base go dey hollow. The rate at which we they go. Then maybe at that time, we go come they carry this in. You know, one time Nigeria was exporting technical this thing to Caribbeans, all these other countries. Maybe now we go do the same. We go they ask for Peace Corps and all kinds of people to come back when our own people go down.
Finish for this country. Okay, Uncle J,
the truth be say, we are not paying attention to this for this country to move forward. Nigerians are ready every day. If you know near us for Etienne and there, it gets one thing will be like embassy. As early as 6:30, they don't do there.
People don't fool.
People don't fool. Some people they go they sell
Italy, Belgium,
everything. So some people, if you ask some of them say where you want to go, you go not say anywhere. Some want go Congo, some want go Burkina Faso. They just want to come out for Nigeria, and it is sad when you have people where no one waits for their own country.
Who go come wait?
Very, very bad.
So Uncle J, the good one. We don't finish one. We are making progress today in a record time. Maybe we go the second one. The second one get to do with Abuja Kaduna terrorists there. No, it go be like say the terrorists come from Abuja Kaduna. The terrorists there will carry that badness for Abuja Kaduna train. That incident will happen. The gist don't come out now. Say they don't release 4 more people.
Exactly. Since they don't release 4 more people, and then based on that now, at least the fact says they don't release 4 more people, and the question can be say how we go fit also take a shot. Say every other person they come out from this particular situation. You say take all do kalo say okay, make we release this number for now. I mean I think they reflect over how insecure the country they. You understand? Because your blast now waiting it be. Because they take the state of the nation they play.
No be so it be. This one where I want to talk. No be say I know anything.
Okay.
But I figure them out. You see that 10 Land Cruisers where then talk say then
go to Nigeria Republic.
Na code to pay ransom. That's so I think my suspicion tells me. So the government, it's not as if the government is not doing anything. That is a pity government, you know, because you can't go and attack these people. They go die put. You understand? If you go say make you go attack them, then go kill fellow Nigerians. And now we with the conscience say then kill Nigerians. Then back there against the wall. By the same token, government no fit come out to the talk say then go pay ransom. No government does that. Governments will always tell you that we will not negotiate, but governments will always negotiate when they're back there against the wall. I give this government credit. I think say the plan be say maybe they don't pay the ransom. If they release all of them at the same time, everybody will be looking say, wait a minute.
You be like say
but you remember since that Land Cruiser something, they don't release 7-4.
Yes, different. Yes,
exactly. Different ones. They go. But I think say them go release all of them.
Okay. Eventually.
I am hoping. I'm not be say I know. Make nobody come talk say Nigeria. But I just think I'm out to say in any case something has gone down anyway. But they don't be say them go to release them for free. When you are negotiating with the money must be inside, but you cannot put it in the book. Say we spent so and so. No, so now all this corner.
But may I quickly ask this one question? Because if we see these recurrence and this particular security matter they happen, the way they go kidnap, they expect ransom from people, and the country, well, of course, the leadership of the country, we're supposed to put better eye into ensuring security day. If, for instance, peradventure say okay, they don't release all these people. It shows that these same people no go still go back because there's every time they say
because now the bad work
wait, go back. You mean this bad people?
They will still go back, go kidnap other people.
Well, you know,
so where then lies the security of the people? Where then lies the assurance?
Make I tell you the truth. Everybody within Nigeria now make it secure himself. Whether now to Rumokpo you will use or Kurube or you will lock yourself up for house 65 days a year. But you must look after yourself. Government There is no government all over the world that can provide 100% security. No, it's not possible. Because even inside government itself, people they and not be saying we could go hire 10 policemen because inside policemen itself,
people they
kidnappers fit dey. Make everybody try to secure himself. That now waiting me I know. You know, because then they commit crime all over the world. Anything where you get, no go take person do this, you know. But if the kurube you get or cross or you go dig hole, they stay for your house 65 days, you not go come out. Whatever it takes
to protect yourself.
But on the serious note, make we dey watch the way we dey live. If it's not necessary, not come out. Not dey for road at night. Even during the day. Know where you dey go. If in these times, if you not compulsory, not travel. Not travel. Because person where they inside self, they fit kidnap am.
Yes.
But at least let us try individually to minimize all the things that can bring this about. It will happen again, no? Because know how some people go get to know at some point, like Americans will say what went down, what happened, where this one, and they go they attractive to other people. When I did small, armed robbery no day. The first armed robbers where they get them go shoot them for babbage,
yes.
to serve as a warning. And
So
that
other people, yes.
to serve as a warning to make sure that the armed robbery no day now. Now to a penny.
So, Uncle JD, make we look this third story before we go enter the major one for today. It gets person whether they call government Ekwemupolo, aka Tompolo.
Tompolo.
Last week, gist come out say federal government and NNPC, they call and come, say main come. This is the person where we say if you check the record, they wanted, but maybe no longer they wanted again. Because if they don't sign contract with an they say understanding, no, they call and come.
Contract now want to. That's reason they want time.
Okay, so they want time, but he don't collect contract. Okay. They call and come. The agreement now say because of the capacity we didn't get, the protection of our pipelines against oil thefts and illegal bunkering, say they don't renew in contract. They say a multi-million dollar deal. If they calculate, most people say it reach like 4 billion naira. Some people don't they para first say wait, why it be say state actors no fit protect our own infrastructure. Now outsider, if no be outsider, ordinary Nigerian in quote, if this ordinary Nigerian get the capacity to fit protect, why it be say our own security architecture no get the capacity? So I'm going to say now who, for example, who could be now? If he always they enter inside kitchen and meet the loss, now they go give the key to the kitchen. After they don't count the meat, is an example. I cannot use Uncle JD as example. I cannot use myself.
There are people behind the camera if you use.
No, may I use you so that people you understand.
People like Blackie.
Okay.
They there.
If Uncle be a Blackie,
like cameraman, Instinct, they there.
If Uncle be Blackie and Instinct, 3 gang. If they pass kitchen, meat go lost. Mama come look and say, wait, make I kuku give them the key, make them the whole lamb. But I don't count the meat. Then they say, now 15 meat, make I see how meat go come lost. So, Uncle JD, if state actors no fit provide security for our own oil installations, now outside I go fit do am, wetin Tompolo get when our security people no go get to fit protect am? I mean, this one no be arrangement to just say, we will even give you something make you collect am. You pause.
With a deep breath.
You know, say, you get the same way we they call for Kalakuta, then they call them government magic.
Government magic. GM.
Then they call them government magic. So, and everything we do for this country now arrange.
RNG government. Fella talk.
The fella talk and say then they turn black into blue, then they turn blue into white. But the bottom line now, because this one way we did so, the rate that they thief the oil, more, no be small. So, waiting that they calculate, we say, okay, make we look the oil we lost. Make we look how much we go pay these people.
Make that secure them.
Okay? All this one, whether they talk secure contract, this and all that one, now waiting Oyinbo they call innuendo. That is to say, instead make I talk say you wear yellow shirt. I want to talk say this shirt na yellow, but I don't want to yap you, so I go say I like this shirt, it's fine. It not be black. And I talk say yellow. So you get my so waiting they happen be say government they look bottom line no jare. We get state security apparatus we don't dabaru.
Yes.
From disloyalty to bad training to this to that. But bottom line, we need that money from that oil. So, wait.
Okay.
What do you want to?
No, finish. I get
So, I prefer to say, I know say Tumpolo, now the king of that area.
Okay.
I prefer to say that money, that security contract, no be security contract, and a gate fee to enter the, now you did there now.
At least the feel looks okay. If you even collect this one, you don't go to suffer plenty losses.
And say, to be fair to their people, that is probably the only thing they will get directly. After that, if you put NDDC, then go shop the money. If you put this one, they go direct. So Polo self don't now talk, say, he don't tell the people for the area, say, 40% of this money, it will go to the women
of their place.
Women groups, we go they mark the area. Okay. So bottom line, oil go they flow. Okay. So listen now.
Okay, JD, continue.
Calm down.
I'm with you.
So oil go they flow. So that is what it is. And they try to talk and make it no be say.
Make it no be say the rough the thing.
And rough the thing. Me, they always talk in parable. What do you want to talk?
Well, so basically, if I go from my own sense of judgment, if I go reason them, I go reason and say the same people they protect, the people that then they cast that time or something related.
I go talk that.
No, I'm not saying talk about, but make also look at under Jonah era. We get the same people. These people were manning the pipelines for Southwest, for South, different places. Suddenly, Oga Buhari come in. Just like they shut down everything.
Become minister for petroleum.
Yeah, but he don't see the thing now. He don't see the writing on the wall.
After how many years, Baba?
But whether after...
Why is it at the 11th time we can't realize this mistake?
If you know the kind of wahala where we did now, this is not the time to do the blame game. Make them sell the oil, make money come. You and I, they suffer. I hear say you have one jackpot. God
knows my fate.
You are like this. So make the truth, talking seriously now, government needs every penny they can lay their hands on. Look the money where we owe. That is why the young people of this country, all these things where they talk, when all of them they run, they do this and do that. All this money we then do now go pay them. Some of those loans, 25 years, 30 years. Moratorium, 5-10 years. Moratorium means say for the first 5 or 10 years, and I'm not go pay. Then I go begin they pay. When some of them will be 30, by that time I go down 60, turn 40, 50.
Hi.
Uncle JD, maybe we just quickly drop this one because for the sake of clarity, just been go around last week where people begin to talk say. It be like say INEC don't talk say they go they do manual arrangements. But Oga first also you don't clear the air say electronic transmission of results. Say the thing don't come to stay. No be say they go write am for paper, come they carry and go up and down. Some people will be first hear the thing. Transmission different from collation. Another people don't talk say make we deploy technology so that problem no go there at all. But the information I say everything will concern electronic. When go make the thing they safer and faster. Now in INEC go do. We'll leave that story. Go enter the main one. The main one get to do with August visitor. When visit big masquerade in the month of August. We go plaster them for top of our screen now. Make una see the August visitor who they talk about and the big visitor when we say in go visit for inside Okemonson for Abeokuta. For Ogun State. Mona plaster them for the screen. Maybe they see and maybe they see the visitor. What they talk about. Plaster them for the screen. Quick. Una go see say 2 people wear white. The person when wear white up and down. Now former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. The one when he they hold now. When he they shaking hand. When if you see the logo when they in cap. He they familiar. Now the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now when he go visit him. He can't carry him. Enter inside the house. From here now, they can enter inside inner chamber where they go discuss. Inside that inner chamber, people will enter, talk, say, the thing we go talk here, now only our ear, now go hear them. Our mouth no go talk them when we go outside. And after that visitation, they can't come out. The Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu can continue with waka. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo also continue with waka. You know journalist people now, they say, please, what went down? They say, don't worry, it went well. But the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, when he come they talk to news story people, the talk when he talk be like say, with what they talk inside that meeting, where all of them be agree say they no go talk, say, Now if they say Asiwaju, he don't show up for am. But if Olusegun Obasanjo to come reply, that talk when he talk to self, he gets some kind strong things inside when we say him talk. Now the reason why we give una this background is so that we go understand this story before we come carry and go give Uncle JD. Now, make we go back years ago when the All Progressives Congress, they campaign for who go be president, they push that person. He get one talk when we say Asiwaju Bola Tinubu talk for the presidential campaign rally. After he talk that talk, we will come back to what Uncle JD don't talk about here. Say no need to fight anybody for politics. Na arrangements. Make una watch the video and hear by una self wetin Asiwaju Bola Tinubu talk for that campaign rally.
Obasanjo is the greatest election rigger in this country. Let him. He's an expired meat. Put him on the shop or dump him in the dustbin. Forget Obasanjo. God bless you.
Una hear wetin he talk. I no go repeat am again. And na why I say make una pay attention. But the person wey they refer to, na the person wey go visit that last week. Now Uncle Jerry always they talk about every time when he get the chance say no need to fight anybody. Oh. Politicians them go do, you know, say we always they carry Wike and Atiku quarrel come here. Uncle Jerry go tell us say second base. Say when election time reach, you go to see all these kind things. Uncle Jerry, you are a prophet. If to say in our Old Testament we did, your name for be Jeremiah.
Jerry, that is the man of wisdom.
Because you are seeing far.
Foresight,
in fact, as you say that is Uncle Jerry, you go be general overseer. You need to open church. Because all these things you talk up, we don't see them for here.
Make you open the church, now we go be church.
Ah, no, yeah, only that.
It can't be lost in church. You make you the hold the money.
No,
I beg, oh yeah, let's go.
No, which hand you want use your money? Why they do like this?
What do you mean which hand I want to take? Not the same hand, right?
Count 1 million with that hand, let me see.
I think count that this is 10, this is 20, this is 30, 40, 50. If I they count, they go enter 1 million. What I will not say?
You don't be like table tennis bat. I know they even they see him. Uncle Jerry will come back. We they talk something when they important.
Okay,
when you see video of that visit, what do you think?
No, when I see that visit, one thing we say, whatever, most people know what I think of Asiwaju aspiration.
Okay.
You know, I believe personally, say if or not, but that's another matter. But I respect them. And it's difficult for people to believe, but it's clear for my head. I don't believe, say, he's supposed to go for various reasons. But I respect them. I respect in determination. I wish that people would be as determined as he is for good. I wish we go get people who go get that burning fire for good. For good. The man is determined to be president. And therefore, he is ready to do what it takes. Okay? And that is what you see in that video footage. Obasanjo should be the last person he would want to visit. But because of his determination, and that's why he's a very strong politician. You don't say he's not supposed to win the primaries up from all projections, but you must respect his doggedness. Whether that doggedness will now lead to something good for the country is a different thing entirely. That is one. That is as far as that goes. So I like him as he, you know, they do whatever they within empower, within empower to do that. But the aftermath, Honorable Bada don't dabaru everything.
With that talk where you talk.
You went into a meeting. You then decide at the meeting, say, make nobody talk anything. We then talk. You can't go talk, say, Obasanjo endorse Una. And then after that one can't happen, when you talk to Obasanjo endorse Una finish, Obasanjo now issued a denial. Statement. And Obasanjo said something very, very profound or important. Make I use a smaller word. He talks, say, Asiwaju needs to monitor the people around him. Say the people around him now go lead them into trouble. And I am one of those who believe so. Because the people around him foretell him from the very instant, say, Oga, this load where you won't carry, I notice say
heavy.
And I tell people, say, at the end of this exercise, I will be the only friend of Asiwaju standing because me, I don't talk him before. He hates Asiwaju, he don't like him. This weight is too much for this man to carry. given all the circumstances where you don't see. Obasanjo come the warn am. And I have a feeling saying maybe now Obasanjo tell am inside the pay, Bola, this thing is too much for you. A lot of his supporters are his enemies. They will say one thing in public, they will come and, they will come and tell us something about, well, I have to, some of them, now the money where they go get, this is where they get. Very few of them. A true friend at a time like this should look you in the eye and tell you the truth. And a true friend will tell you, sorry, in this one, I am not with you.
But Uncle J did not vex so.
Wait now.
Okay.
The APC needs to be careful about incredibility.
The credibility of Ashiwaju.
Of the party.
Okay,
of the party itself. Look at all the issues where they bring credibility problem. The first one, he go school, he not go school, he do this, he not do this. The second one, when they do Muslim ticket, bishop, the other day, they see for Facebook, they talk, say, one of the bishops will come the declaration, they say, I'm a plumber, he go buy plumbing materials. He go buy plumbing materials from markets, then hook am. By the way, they're not supposed to hook am, they're supposed to leave am. If it be plumber, make it be bishop. Now this one, if at that level, at the level of a party leader, they allowed only 3 people, and they agreed that this is what we do here, we not go tell anybody. It puts me to shame. Say at that level now, one of the people we did there, and they go talk for outside. APC needs to build up credibility. Everybody, they look them as a party like say, then they won't do wuru over people's eyes. And I don't tell for this studio I talked about 6 weeks ago, Nigeria don't change. Everybody, eye don't open. You cannot skim out anything.
At all.
Which leads you to what you wanted to ask.
Yes, Uncle Jedi, I go ask you, but we need to go break. When we go this
Why
break,
you come back? Talk
no, no vex, no vex. You know, say this break, start down there already. When we go this break, come back, we will continue our discussion.
Continue that one,
the major story today get to do with that visit when the presidential candidate of the APC go visit former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. We also get information from the NBA annual conference, joint body of lawyers. They say they invite the frontline candidates, presidential candidates, and all of them show face, except Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu when send the vice presidential candidate of the APC, Oga Kasim Shettima. When we go this break, come back, we'll go check them. Because some people don't talk, say, if you not go where they invite you, where other people come, we go see you for debate. Now, with some people, they talk, not with me talk, but when we go this break, come back, we'll continue the discussion based on our senior heart. No go anywhere, we see the come back.
We'll talk about that. Just like the government some people don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
Lose their friends after widowhood.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yes.
Okay.
That widows their husband snatchers.
What do you say you want to reduce?
If I
give you the measurement of this thing that you are saying here.
Celebrate on her.
Women, when I dey play the role of father for our children, I salute you today. Correct.
Better Talk live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
So dey careful who you dey do. Oh God, when
God, am I a spoon?
Now welcome to Better Talk.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Month.
You know, this is not going to now. The new season of the night show don't come back.
On Wazobia TV and wazobiamax.
Wow! You know, there's two of us like this, man. Everywhere. Go.
Scatter.
Cameraman.
Okay.
All along, you dey show me full, I be half. You dey show me full, I be half.
You dey show am full abi half, abi you wan collect?
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV. Sponsored by Number.
Talk about that. Just like say the government some people down here, they will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
Welcome back to Aside Hot. Ezgu Chukudi, Unkubi, and our Ogbonge visitor, veteran journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. They with us inside studio. And Mondays, they always did a special on top of Aside Hot. They call them Aside Hot Monday Special. We don't discuss some of the story where they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing. We discuss, say, as we don't come and they complain, say workers don't carry their bag, they come out for this country. In fact, after they call off this strike, problem go there because lecturers go short. We don't also tell you now, say, Ogaton Polo collect contracts from government, they renew them. Some people they talk say that thing go reach like 4 billion. People go and complain, say, if our own security, no people provide security for what it belong to us, and another person will provide security. Now, if say the person don't come to our own security. But Uncle Jedi use wisdom, take address the issue. We also talk about the victims of the Abuja-Kaduna train, where terrorists been carry people, they don't release people, with the pray say, then go release everybody, and this kind of badness no go happen again. We go enter the major story today. The major story get to do with the visit when Bola go visit Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. More plaster on the screen again. Where they carry Waka, enter inside closed door meeting, discuss. After their discussion, they say they no go tell anybody what happen. But Honorable Femi Gbaja, una go see am na wear milk carton, abi brown. Yes, carton color.
Joy.
Yes, carton color. Now coffee brown. Yes, coffee brown. Light coffee brown. Yes. Now he talk that talk finish. When we say Chief Olusegun Obasanjo come back and talk say, he got the kind way when this thing they go, people call they look say, he be like say they tell each other the truth inside that arrangement. We will come back to Uncle Jedi. Uncle Jedi, not verse I cut him that time. Won't go break. But me I ask you, you talk say the people when they surround the presidential candidate of the APC, he be like saying that then they push him go where he no. But make I ask, this is not a person where we say if you check in political history, anything when he puts in mind say won't do, I mean not the hide mouth. In fact, for the All Progressives Congress, now he be the first person when declare say won't become president. Now he be the first person when open the doors of those when go to visit President Muhammadu Buhari, and he talk and say this is not something where we say he won't do. Uncle Jedi, we know say sometimes some people go encourage you to do things and then go they push you. But person will be say from the beginning, he don't declare, say now waiting he wants be this, and he don't begin they making plans. The time when like you talk, when they talk say consensus, no consensus. The thing when they talk and the supporters they talk and say Ejeka pade ni primary, he pade the primary, he go square, and when he go square, the other contestants, including the vice president of Nigeria, won lule, as he emerge as the presidential candidate of the APC. Uncle JD, I know say you don't give the man credit, but make I ask again. You don't think, say, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, they see what many of us know they see. And now the driver for this ambition.
That is why he needs people to tell him the truth. Because the mark of every man, as I did here now, he go get some things where I fit they do, and go think say I fit or whatever. Then now people like you, people where they close to you, go they tell you say, "Oh man, no do this." And when you not here and they are convinced, they will tell you, "I'm not with you on this." The Obasanjo, he get what he see before he talk. That's the way he talk. Say, most of his
then they tell her the truth.
They know they tell her the truth. He's a full-grown adult. If he take decision, but me personally, I've said it one more time. He should not have ventured into this, whether he feels he is qualified or not. The timing is wrong. The circumstances are not right. They are bringing this man to ridicule. If you go to the social media and you see what they say about somebody who has achieved a lot, for these same people, these people are doing these things more for their own selfish reasons than for him. If it be them Papanko, what are we talking about? It is why are we so hypocritical about these things? It is very clear that this man, to put it politely, is having difficulty meeting the demands of this aspiration. It is very, very clear. Unless somebody won't be, forget all those small people where they talk for Facebook, all these young people who want to eat from him.
Uncle Jerry, no vessel. But that your Israel, the APC youth leader, say no, they sleep until 4 o'clock.
Who be that?
That your Israel, the APC youth leader. He said, actually, why do you know they sleep until 4 o'clock?
Leave that one, no, Jare. It is, don't, if we not go talk to ourselves for this country, make we leave them. Then we go see what thing go happen. It is clear that the man has difficulties. And I'm being polite. All his years that he has put into politics, they are chipping it. You know what Oyibo they call chip it away? Like say they take this thing, like capital, they are chipping it away. But forget all the people when they get loudspeaker, they talk this and that. They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see.
But Uncle JD, quick one. Make we look at person will be saying they say he won't become something. Looking at them is an antecedent, things we don't achieve over time. As
I am talking about present. You are talking about
I try to bring that to a point. Over time, the health state where he did that time. Say he might not supposed to tell and say no because instead go no say ara mi o le gbe kini. But say might not supposed to tell and say I no fit carry this thing.
A man sometimes is consumed by ambition. A man sometimes is consumed by desire. A man sometimes, and as you grow older, sometimes it gets worse. It becomes a bit of a psychological problem. It is the people who love you, the people around you, who will put you on the straight and narrow. Go and write it down. But the people who will do him in are those who surround him. By tomorrow now, they go don't start for social media. Into go the north. You know, go no say those ones are the ones digging his hole. About don't tell them the truth.
Uncle Jerry, what we go do now to open our phone lines? Because people, they always shout, say, we want to speak to Uncle Jerry. We want to speak to him. We don't say no.
Why they talk like saying only women? They want to speak to that.
Uncle Jerry, you know, say that they rush you now.
Which kind
of? You know, say you be chocolate.
I don't be bimbo. I don't be
chocolate. Then they rush you. So we don't open our phone lines now. Make una call us and tell us in our mind. As it take concern, the stories them, especially this major one we get to do with visit. Like I don't talk like 2-3 times. Uncle Jerry, they always tell us say no need to quarrel anybody because of any politician. This Uncle Jerry won't see like this now. None of them when he knows Sabiu.
At all.
He no be like he be their friend.
Colleague, their friend.
They respect him as senior journalist.
But you know they hide their mouth.
Yeah, some of them then go school together.
Yes.
But him they always they talk the truth. So you when go they quarrel your brother because your brother are saying they support this person, or you they fight person, when they keep malice, now they talk. Politicians know they fight with themselves.
At all.
They know they fight. Anywhere when their interests align, they go come together.
Yes.
We don't see some when we say then they this party in the morning, then they that party in the afternoon, then they this party in the evening, then they the party in the next morning.
Even they go as well swear and say, I will never for any reason switch from this party where they to this one. They go swear with their papa, with their mama.
Some of them some of these politicians that they even give the inspiration when they're using party after party, party after party, party after party. Then they go the party up and down. Hope from Lagos, welcome to us.
Hope, give us a sense of hope, please.
We greet you, Hope, Uncle Jenny, don't you?
We did
find Hope.
Uncle Jenny, good evening, sir.
Hope, how are you?
Uncle Wisdom, sir.
Is it waiting?
More wisdom. Let me pray for you. More wisdom.
From us.
Thank you.
Love you, sir.
Love you. Hope, thank you.
Thank you. Even Hope, call, you don't even give comment. Just say, I love you, Uncle Jerry.
Uncle Jerry, Hope, look me and Uncle Bilari. You
don't even talk. You have to
now because you wear yellow.
Now if you say now blue, I go to wear come this show.
Blue.
I love you,
blue
sir.
For love.
Blue for love. Love you, sir.
Thank you, Hope.
I beg, make more one una. If una call us, we know they do love.
Make greet everybody round.
No, don't even greet everybody round because we know that Uncle Jerry go always collect greeting pass. But just hit because this country don't pass where we do. Love you, sir. Love you,
sir. We get another personal telephone line.
Who you get? They tell you so
I'm asking a question, please.
You don't confuse now because Hope no give you hope at all.
No, I need the hope actually.
Uncle Jerry, may I collect my anointing now?
No, I want to keep on for the person who love me.
Hey, voila.
I am hoping that Hope will
problem. We get faith from Abuja. Uncle Jerry, just the count of 2 ladies now. Faith from Abuja.
Faith.
Good evening.
Good evening, Faith.
I today what? Now I want talk.
Oh, yeah, talk.
They hear you.
I want just say thank you for the commentaries and everything when they talk. As today hot so. My own advice for comrade or the account of Bola and Tinubu, which was the former governor of Lagos State, if he would just step down for young youth and vibrant youth to lead, and he could also give advice on which way to go, than he be so desperate in having this post because of his health challenge. Now, what I want to talk like.
Thank you very much, Faith. You don't talk your own mind, and I just
Could be waiting more even lock this phone line.
More lock am.
Hope, Faith, Mercy now, now Joy.
Two women.
Mercy.
Two women.
More lock phone line first because we get one more story. We don't even verse, Uncle JD.
Yes.
Faith, love, mercy, grace, favor.
As if we know they exist.
Precious. We don't 8 years.
One way call mine, not talk.
No, but from the beginning, he said thank you for all the commentaries.
The comment is from you.
Are you will give us analysis? So we don't lock phone line, please. We are not doing love.
Let's go to our next.
Uncle Jerry, make we enter this one. NBA annual conference where they do today for Lagos Eco Hotel. According to the NBA, they extend invitation to the frontline presidential candidates. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar show, he wear suit. Oga Peter Obi show, he wear in black and black. Hey, God. Tell all the he wear black and black come. Kasim Shettima, the vice presidential candidate of the APC, he wear coat. Come. He wear coat because suit and coat na different. He wear coat come. But people go and talk say wait to if the other presidential candidates then come, why he be say APC own send vice presidential candidate and the thing wey make people they think now say he not even talk whether he go come or he no go come. Other people talk say oh I will be there. He not talk then they come see the vice presidential candidate. Some people go and talk say this thing be like sign. Uncle Jerry, you think say people need to read meaning to this thing?
But you know the answer to your question. You see, it is unfortunate that the thing we did very serious. I'm doing you, I'm talking the general public. We they take them gloat, we they take them enjoy ourselves, they do skits, they do everything. It is apparent. You see, me, I know they like that. I don't talk say, you go get one stage, I not go they do program again because I cannot, if I not fit talk the truth, I go leave them. It is apparent that Bola Tinubu has a problem with public speaking. And there is no way he would have come for that conference. It's apparent. We are the something. That's why I'm saying that the people who are handling this man, I don't understand. It's an act of wickedness. In all honesty, it is apparent this man cannot speak in public. Don't let's give it any coloration. And it's not the fault of his. He has a health challenge. You have the one of the handshaking. We have the one of a bit of incoherence. So it is clear that if he had come for that conference, he would have embarrassed himself. So he stayed away. And he got his vice president. There's nothing wrong with that. If Nigerians can live with that kind of thing, they will vote for him. But it is something that you will begin to see repeatedly. The morning shows the day. It shows you the kind of governance that, and there's nothing wrong with it. If people like it, they can vote for it. But after all, not be all presidents they come out. Some they walk from behind. It is apparent. So I am not surprised that he did not show. People were anxiously waiting, hoping that he would show, make them look fame. He denied them that opportunity.
But Uncle Jay, the quick one.
Yes.
Even if you get representative or like your vice president, your vice president should be able to come out and speak that vision where the president gets. But in this particular case, just like say, from the information will go around, say, okay, Oga Shettima will be the vice president, come. You can't talk, say, look, based on the question what they ask, you can't talk, say, well, the president will handle a particular sector of the Nigeria issue. But he, as a vice president, should be able to cover up for both the president.
It be like, sorry to say they cut you short. It be like, say, maybe not this morning, then maybe by the time I should woke up this morning, they see the state where they not go fit to go because it be like say the thing where they do sometimes they do okay, sometimes not. So you can see even from the way the man was dressed, and the shoe where he wear, go look the video. You go no say, it be like say they must have called him at the last minute.
Because na shoe where they wear for gym.
Because na gym shoe he wear. For an NBA conference, I expect anybody there to be fully dressed.
That's what you could call
I fought Jonathan to a stance. He said, make you know they wear white shoe. It's what they call protocol. They demand a dress code. The shoe where the man wear, it shows it must have been called at the last minute. Urgently. Say, come, you should be the one. Because they didn't reply. If they had replied originally that, okay, he will not come, he will be represented by so and so. I'm sure the man has enough suits in his whatever. What also say, if he didn't have the right clothes to wear, then they should have let him wear agbada.
A normal agbada.
Yes, because the protocol go say formal dressing. The protocol no go talk say wear suits. These people, what is this guy did not watch Peter Obi did not wear his suit. He was waiting with the
normal black or black
conductor. When they call him conductor. Senator, conductor. Yes. He was. So it will be formal dressing. So the thing be say, the APC needs to be very careful. Make them know they embarrass themselves. You see, I had said over a year ago that you cannot. All this. What is the word that they use? Oh, there's a word that they use where we say you go dabarutis for people. To make sure to look and say everything is okay. Everything is not okay. It is out there in the open. It doesn't stop people from wanting him. If they want him, some people can say that he doesn't need to be physically and whatever okay. If just from the recess of his home, he can do this, do that. Some people like it. I have no problem. What you like is what you get. But the money shows the day. Okay? This man apparently has problems appearing. There's a limit. It's not a spring chicken. I don't know age, but not be small picking. Even me at my small age now, where I don't almost 70, I know say it gets some things where I fit do and some things where I not fit do. So we should get ready for that in case if you win. May the best man win and may Nigerians choose their best choice. But make them, the APC should not wreck what would have been a great party with all these little things, all these small show where then they put up. No, it doesn't deceive anybody. It brings you to ridicule. And him, the party, and the nation do not deserve this. They do not deserve it. These people are, to some extent, it gets some people where they're behind. They are unfair to the man himself, they are unfair to the party, and they are unfair to the nation. But in a democracy, the majority will always have their way.
Uncle JD, this place where you don't talk and reach, you don't finish talk. Another wonderful episode of Aside Hot on a Monday. We don't reach where we will carry our kaya come up for inside studio. We do this thing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 go reach 8 o'clock. All the issue where they come out smoke inside Nigeria political boxing, we they break them down. Uncle Jedi, may your wisdom never run dry. The oil when they your head, may the thing continue to remain fresh every day. Our people when they for house, make una stay safe, sleep well. Remember, Nigeria is the only country we will get to make this country no fall inside gutter. Make we contribute to see say this our country better. Una good night. Which kind of type? You go fall from the chair.